Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I come here to do a moonly report. Y'all, I'm going at it with the ancestors in here. You heard me? I can do that because I'm the bride. Okay, y'all. So look, check it out. The moon is should be entering in Aquarius like right now. The moon has entered Aquarius. Hold on. Okay, so look. A time of feelings and emotions, I can tell. Trust your intuition. Be kind to others, y'all. This pickle is good. This day suitable for creativity and discovering new talents in yourself. hmm Um, I really come on here to talk about the conjunctions, right? I'm going through my feelings, y'all. Y'all know the movie The Church with Eddie Murphy and taking care of that woman. That's my life. You heard me? And I ain't complaining, but I am complaining because I always wanted to know what a physical marriage was like, not just spiritual. And it's like the things that I desire. That's why y'all gonna be pissed. A lot of y'all come on here and act like everything is all peachy and it's not. You heard me? That's wearing a mask. Cause you know everything that your ancestors do is not in conjunction with what you want to do. You understand? That's why God said they choose this for us. Guess what? It's gonna switch. Cause when we go up and they come down, we gonna be in control of their damn destinies. And yeah, and there ain't gonna be no complaining on their part. You understand? Or we gonna block and stop a lot of shit that they want, like they doing to us. And I mean that as above, so below, as within, so without. But it's like, okay, check this out, y'all. Whew. Okay, y'all. And also, today is Tuesday, Mercury Day, ruled by the god of heavenly and earthly waters, Varuna. It holds the power of healing and protects against the consequences of negative karma. And I guess I'm feeling the effects of the people that's receiving the negative side of karma. And it ain't pretty. I can hear them in the spirit. They don't like it. But what you put out is what you get back. It is favorable for closing deals, studying, traveling, and entertainment, sexual activity, treatment. Okay, let's talk about this sexual activity, shall we? I believe they tell you this because a lot of stars, like a lot of people that are in the elite, they use this our sexual energy down here, if you know what I mean, the chosen ones. But we, the chosen ones, are not living in vanity, which is like elite shit. But they pull on our energy, our sexual energy, to manifest. So scratch that from the record. I wouldn't advise nobody if you ain't married. Um, if you feel like you're a chosen one, I wouldn't advise you to be having sexual activity right now because that is how the elite manifest on us through our sexual activity and like our low energy. And if you are having sex, make sure that your divine partner. Okay. Okay. So back to what I was saying. Um, it is favorable for closing deals, studying, traveling, entertainment, sexual activity, treatment, or treatment, meaning treat yourself, um, love thyself, self love. Um, it's not favorable to start anything work related and solve financial issues. Like for me, my clothes is over there by my daughter. My daughter didn't wash them and everything. Then y'all know it's the retrograde. I wanted to talk. That's why I come on here to talk about the retrograde because I'm feeling the effects of the retrograde big time. Okay, today is Mars. Masculine energy of the day is idle for decisive actions. But y'all know my videos are timeless and it don't have to happen on a Tuesday or whatever day. But the information you may need, you can pull from me anytime. My videos are timeless. Okay. Um, it says masculine energy of the day is idle for decisive actions. important tasks, and physical activity. Avoid conflicts and aggression. Colors today is red and orange, which is Saturn, Mercury, Mars energy. Okay? And we on a heat advisory, y'all. Come down here to New Orleans and take a walk with Satan, okay? Osiris Kingdom. Anyway, like I say, the moon is in Pisces, so trust your intuition, be kind to others. Avoid, if you're not in the mood to be kind, stay inside. Avoid people, okay? Because you can't possibly get into an argument with somebody. This day is suitable for creativity and discovering new talents in yourself. Okay, so the retrograde. Let's talk about the retrograde. Okay, so look. Y'all know Neptune retrograde went in July 4th. We went into Neptune retrograde. Neptune is associated with Pluto, which is illusions, right? Pluto, illusions, people false people. You know, a lot of people gonna be proven to false in this season. It'll be moving back into Pisces on October the 22nd. Neptune retrograde will be moving back in Pisces retrograde October the 22nd. But it's a lot of bumping heads. Because it's people that are coming at you like they're your energy and they're not. And you're discovering what's real and what's not with these fake ass people, okay? This retrograde period is an invitation to distinguish between illusions and dreams. And to find a balance between imagination and practicality. Alright? Imagination, let me tell you what your imagination means. Meaning a lot of false shit, thinking people using other people to come up. And I ain't talking about what, our kids selling candy. No, I'm talking about people that are doing illegal shit to come up. Okay? That is an imagination, that is an illusion versus practicality. You heard me? Okay, we in Saturn retrograde, right? Saturn stations retrograde in Aries. Right? We already in there. Went in retrograde 12th or the 13th. I believe the 12th. I felt it on the 12th. This retrograde challenges individuals to restructure their relationship with their will. Develop self-mastery and reevaluate existing commitments, illusions, like sexual relationships, third party, sleeping around, what's real and what's not. Because some people have you in an illusion. You think you're in a relationship and all the while you're in a damn illusion. Okay? All right, Mercury retrograde. Mercury stations retrograde in Leo, July 17th. Today the 15th. This retrograde, and I feel it now. Like, I feel a retrograde of Leo now. This retrograde period can cause disruptions in communication, travel, and decision making, particularly affecting how we express ourselves and communicate with our inner voice, with your inner self, But sometimes that voice that can be the DNA that need to cleanse, that self-hating voice in you that's telling you don't have the power to do this, do that, do others. And sometimes that be negative energy that is being sent to you, and you can hear it in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so Mars and South Node conjunction. Mars will conjunct with your South Node on July 20, which could signify a need to clear out something physically or energetically. Okay? Okay, so look, right here, it says, it's in Pisces, right? A period of inner improvement, discipline, professionalism, wisdom, and morality. External progress is slowed by restrictions, the need to repay debts, and completing unfinished business. There is a risk of exhaustion and gloominess if rest and emotional warmth are neglected. This is a good time for development in creative and helping professions psychologically, psychology, and esotericism. Avoid excessive control. The energies of Venus and Jupiter, universal love, wisdom, and generosity will help balance Saturn, which is your karma, right? Your will, in other words. Okay, so the sun is in Gemini, and it's time for advancement. A great resource for achieving goals, provided you seek support from those around you and find the right sources of information, writing down thoughts, practicing breathing exercises, calming the mind, and staying present will help you avoid falling into illusions and negativity. This will allow you to channel your rich energy of this period into growth and development. Okay, and then we have Leo, Mercury and Leo, the conjunction, what I was talking about. Mars. Hold on. Mercury, yeah, in Leo on the 17th. Okay, now this is a time to explore how your motivation works, how to manage your energy, and what talents and desires within you need to be realized. Questions about balancing personal and societal needs arise, emphasizing the importance of a harmonious approach. The word clearly signals cooperation must be based on equality and fairness. Okay? So if you got a lot going on within yourself, that's because of the conjunctions that's going on. If you got people returning, because this is retrograde, it ain't for you to return to the ex. It's for you to recognize what you learned, why you walked away, and why they need to stay away. Okay? And love thyself. All right? So that's all I come on here for, to let y'all know. All right?